Today we're talking about one of the most important pillars of a well-rounded wardrobe. 2 years, one pair of Goodyear-welted leather shoes. Bought for style, worn through weather, work and everything in between. Now it's time to ask, did they live up to the price tag?
Real use, real verdicts.
When I first got into classic menswear, I watched hours of YouTube videos and listened to all the right podcasts. Eventually, I found my way to the charming older couple behind Sartorial Talks. One episode was sponsored and they mentioned Septième Largeur. Maybe I should have been more skeptical, but 2 years later I have my answer. I bought the Eugene Dainite model from Septième Largeur in 2023 for around 280 euros. What I wanted was a versatile pair of shoes for every season. Elegant enough for the office, durable enough for the streets. What I didn't want was a leather sole. My days are too unpredictable for that. I needed grip, practicality, and a bit of elegance. My first impression? Solid craftsmanship, French refinement, understated design. And I'll admit, the included accessories made a great impression. The heavy red shoe bags and the matching leather belt. By the way, quick tip, always buy the matching belt when it's available. Good brands use the same hide and dye for both. It's worth it. Stay tuned till the end. I've got 2 more small tips that make a big difference. Like all Goodyear-welted shoes, they were stiff at first. That's expected. It took around 2 weeks to properly break them in. After that, they fit comfortably. In the first few days, I noticed the leather around the flex point on the left shoe became much lighter. I emailed Septième Largeur and they offered a free recoloring service. I never followed up, but I appreciated the support. Eventually, the leather evened out naturally, especially after some care with neutral cream. Speaking of fit, Septième Largeur provides excellent sizing guidance on their site. They explain each last, foot measurements and how they differ in width. On the first try, I got it right, a size 10.5. For reference, I wear 44.5 in New Balance 574s, and yes, those are coming in a future review. I've worn these shoes to the office, through city streets, on walks, and even during travel. The Dainite sole has been a great choice. Reliable grip even on wet pavement. No fear of rain, no soaked socks, no slipping on tiles. The leather has aged beautifully. Especially at the toe, you can see the years adding character. For care, I've mostly used neutral cream from the supermarket. I was always a bit nervous to use brown cream and risk uneven color or dark streaks. But as a result, the shoes now have a unique patina that honestly gets me more compliments than when they were new. I also occasionally use the Sapphire leather lotion I bought along with them. No resoling needed yet. But the heel shows wear. The top lift is visibly worn, and a replacement is already planned with my next order. Here's what stands out after 2 years. The craftsmanship. Clean stitching, no glue marks. The leather. Consistent, high quality, and it develops a rich patina over time. The Dainite sole. Tough, discreet, and ideal for everyday wear. They never feel overdressed, but still match suits, jeans, or coats. And honestly, I reach for them more than sneakers. Here's a second tip. For added comfort, I swapped in elastic laces, a trick I learned from Antonio Centeno at Real Man Real Style. They keep the shoes snug, but make them easier to slip on and off. Big win. Here are a few things to keep in mind. Like all leather shoes, use a shoehorn, otherwise you will ruin the heel. On smooth indoor floors, the Dainite sole can squeak slightly. Regular care is essential. These shoes deserve it. And be warned, they are often out of stock, especially in popular sizes like mine. Worth it? Yes, absolutely. If you want a shoe that doesn't scream for attention but quietly signals quality, this is a solid choice. For commuters, office workers, city walkers, highly recommend. I'd buy them again. Maybe in another color. Maybe next time I'll even try a leather sole. And I'll definitely explore more of their lineup. At 280 euros, they're not cheap, but they're an investment. If you plan to wear them for 2, 4, or even 6 years, they'll easily earn their keep. And the best part? They look better as they age. Got questions? Or your own experience with Goodyear-welted shoes? Drop a comment. I read them all. And if you like honest, long-term reviews, subscribe. I've got more coming, from clothing and accessories to gear and tech. One last tip. Spend an extra 50 euros and buy wooden shoe trees. You're entering the premium world. Don't start cutting corners when it comes to care. Thanks for watching. If this helped you, leave a like. It really supports the channel. And if you want more real-world insights, subscribe for more long-term reviews. See you next time, with or without velvet gloves.